today we're gonna be doing franchise. I'm gonna do a new one. We're gonna be around I'm rebuilding the Browns.
Select the team you want to join.
We do Lions. They're good. Jets, no. Let's do the 49ers. Let's get it.
If you wish to change, start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, so we're 1-6. We need to make trades quick. So today, this week is the last week to get your trade thing. To do that one. Daily, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, but okay, whatever. They do want him. I just said I want a draft pick. I'm saying I'm not recording. Oh my god. I'm. Third round pick. Okay, so if we can go down here and give him another bad pick. But we can't give him a 4th round pick because we're not going to be able to drop for 2nd round. Give him a 6th round pick. Well, they're not interested, but that should bring it good. Okay, let's take this away. Let's give him a bad player. Okay. Oh, pretty bad player. And welcome to the team of Manuel. So, like that, we get Emmanuel Sanders. It's gonna be as realistic as possible. I'm gonna trade with the Dolphins. I'm shining from ear to ear. Stand my ground, I ain't showing no fear. I done came up like the top of the stairs. These takers, they cannot compare. I'm in the crowd with the mosh pit. I hit the stage in the show. I'm in the game, I can't want them. Honestly, I'ma make more hits. Hop in the coupe and I swerve the latest. She get because I am the greatest. I stayed the same and then came out of changes. You wanna know what it's like to be famous? Oh my god, that's an easy snipe. I'm balling like I got buckets, and it hate cause we stuck like nothing. For real, it's real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm about my check for real. Let's go, we get Amendola. This thing is gonna change. We're gonna do one more trade. We're gonna try it again. Darius Leonard. Hopefully I can get him. I say she's fat, so I don't know what that means. Very faster. They want him, but they don't. Okay, it's fine. So, we did enough trades for the year, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna skip the week and see what we have to work on. See if we won or not. We lost. That can't be happening, folks. We lost. I forgot to get a quarterback.
So we're not a playoff team anymore. We definitely have to send to the next season because we have not in the playoffs.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, We want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to.
Jimmy, you're leaving. We have to get rid of you.
On you, juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the right flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'm attacking. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor.
That hurt.
No cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it off. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck goose linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him.
This is bad. This is crucial. Tomorrow's my football game.
I can't think. Do a quarter best niggas on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, We want back ends, Wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in,
I just hate the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion. Get flipped if you trying to get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and the 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plans. Look at your stands and look at your hands. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, We want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up,
But
the
guys,
champs is
the only
in,
unrealistic move. We have to put up a
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in the hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business, handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy.
See how we're doing next
See they
season.
tryna
I'm
copy.
probably hoping again.
Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. Oh! Relax, 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 relax. What?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
The week is how old I'm turning in 2 weeks.
Now
So
the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll get this
I'm
one up
turning
to the
9 in 2 weeks.
26.
Now a field trip
And
for
Dominican
school.
Sue makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They itch, so I'm making
Foles.
Oh, come on.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Joyner Lucas?
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Foles out to his left. And off his back foot, he'll heave this. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage lost, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out.
I'm a challenger myself. See how that works.
Sniff it out and finish it
Previous
off.
play is so the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
You saw that?
Hits the right up
Like it was
and
to his
caroms
side.
away. It's
Yeah,
no
I must
good.
What are you doing now?
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Here's Foles. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs.
I hit the wrong
so they've got to make sure they
button.
continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Outside
It went
handoff to the
down
right
back, so I
side.
hit the wrong
If you're a
button.
running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Nick Foles with touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
It's better.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they will set up shop at their own... So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with... We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll drop to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing a second there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Dancing to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Now a play fake here on first down. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't think about the idea that they would end up punting, starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
I want to get a face cam so you guys can see what I'm doing.
Now McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
He'll look to throw.
Cut back.
Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Detroit!
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Forced out to his left. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone. And now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Looking to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
Could
You're
have
in a
been
dire situation now.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Incomplete. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4... Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Garrett Selleck, the tight end, was the... They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming out.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Wide open receiver complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
He'll look to throw.
And he doesn't. It's a desperation throw.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment. Defense.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Thank you for watching. I was proud.